meme, bautizada con el nombre del presidente Trump.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Christian Hall and you're watching BTW 21 News. And everyone, thank you for joining me on our Monday evening newscast. Firstly, today we got to catch up with Mr. Dr. Zebedee Talley of the Martinsville Public School System. Here's what he had to say of the last week's snow and what's to come now.
Well, we're fortunate that we were able to implement some virtual learning. Now, be advised, virtual learning is never going to be the same as in person. But we're able to feed our students, which was very important to us. We wanted to make sure that we gave out, and that's part of state regs. If you're going to count on virtual day, you have to feed students and families. So we're able to do that, and so we saved about 5 days with that. We're real fortunate. We took home in case there was going to be an ice problem and no electricity. We sent home packets. We did online things. Our students are one-on-one and all having access to a computer. So we did well. But hey, we're excited and glad to be back because that's so important. 2 weeks out of school is a lot to catch up with. But our teachers did an outstanding job, and our students were very conscientious about completing assignments. Yes, that was something that our Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Angela Downing, and our cafeteria supervisor, Ms. Sheila Williamson, came up with and thought about it. So why don't we just have a day, we're sending back lunches home and sending lunches home. Why don't we have a day where we can have teachers in the cafeteria and our parents can come in and we can feed them lunch, we can feed the young people lunch, and just everybody be together as they work through instructional things. So I can't take credit for them. That was totally the idea, and we loved it. And it's another weapon in our arsenal that we can use if we have any more inclement weather. So yeah, that turned out to be great. It was just great having the parents and the siblings in. I enjoyed the siblings actually as I went around each school interacting with each other from the different grade levels. Like we had one parent with a fourth grader and a second grader, and they were doing games, but they were learning and eating in the cafeteria, and I enjoy that. I have 9 grandkids, so I enjoy the interaction. No, we had built-in days, and so we're able to not count the virtual days, and so spring break is the last thing we touch because it's a time right before testing, state testing, and it's also a time that teachers, students, and parents plan their trips, and they really need that break before we come back and intensively go to work with the state mandated testing. So we tried to avoid that. That's the last thing we touch. We plan to get permission from the school board tonight to take 2 work days next Monday, February 16th, and March 13th. They were already in the calendar. And in addition, we had several snow days already worked into our calendar. So we're in good shape. By the way, it's a known fact that we do go to school. Our school hours are longer than the other districts around us. And so you can meet the requirement of 180 days by going to actual days, or you can get in clock hours. And we're usually well over 900 clock hours. So we're real confident. But I tell you, nobody can discount another blizzard like we had the last 2 weeks. Very unusual. It's been years. But we're ready. We're prepared. We're prepared instructionally. We're prepared with food. We'll be ready.
And up next, we'll take you to the ribbon cutting in Uptown Martinsville of the Ninth House.
Two, three. Push! Big sisters immediately away. Kind of run me through your feelings and emotions right now. Everything's open. Everybody's here to support.
Listen, everyone who's been following along knows that we were supposed to open 3 weeks ago. And the snow had other plans, so it has been the longest grand opening to ever exist. And that's fine. That's totally fine. So we're just happy to finally be open and to offering things and to have our kids here and just do, what we do.
Right.
I mean, that's our goal, always.
Well, you're welcome.
That's our goal always, is to do this with our kids. Now, not all our kids are here today, which is kind of sad, but they've been here the whole time. They helped us get all these places together. We literally have a playroom in the back for the kids. Go study. So it's, we do it for them. It's the goal. Sure. Is it okay if I turn around?
Let's
Okay.
go.
So we've got lots of home accents here. I tried to be really careful about bringing in really nice textures, lots of little neutral bases. We've got a full library over here with books and cards and things for moms, things for practitioners, and things for people food and all kinds of stuff. Then my favorite parts are the rooms. This is the apothecary room, so it's got bath salts, loose herbs, lots of salves, candles, things like that. Anything for your body that'll make you feel good. And there's down here. It's the clothing room.
Okay.
And there is lots of little lace pieces. Now it's winter right now, which I am kind of glad it's cold because I bought a lot of sweaters. So we've got nice sweaters in here, layering pieces, and this will change out every month for different collections. And then instead of singular dressing tents, I decided to go with a dressing room. That way you can feel like you have more privacy in here and kind of relax, and there's a place for your kids to sit. And so while you're shopping, you can take care of yourself.
Good deal. Well, for anybody that doesn't know where we're at, let them know where you are and tell them their hours of operation.
Sure, we're 15 East Church. Right now we're going to be 11 to 5 every day until we figure out, uptown can be fickle. Mm-hmm. So we're going to figure out what will work and what hours we want to be, but we'll definitely be open every weekend, and right now we'll be open Monday through Friday.
We'll take our first commercial break, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll have more news when we get back.
Ready to take your IT to the next level? Choose South Atlantic Data Design, where technology meets reliability.
We deliver reliable IT solutions to businesses across Martinsville, Virginia, and surrounding areas in Virginia and North Carolina. Today's fast-paced business world, your IT systems are the backbone of your success. But managing them doesn't have to be a burden. That's where South Atlantic Data Design comes in.
Call us today at 276-618-2058 or visit our website at www.southatlanticdata.com.
You already know we double up at Autos by Nelson, and now we're taking it to the next level. You'll still receive double the warranty on all new vehicles, but now we're offering triple the peace of mind. With free towing up to 125 miles and no collision deductible at our body shop for any new or used vehicle. It's just one more way we're tripling up at Autos by Nelson. Do you know her?
Cunningham Tire is getting stocked up and ready for 2026. We've been buying hundreds of tires at special prices so that we can pass the savings along to you. New for 2026, we're now offering day and nighttime road service. If you need mobile tire service day or night, give us a call at 276-629-1142 and we'll come to you. Cunningham Tire also offers state inspections, alignments, brakes, oil changes, and tune-ups. Cunningham Tire, 2020 Ferrystone Park Highway in Bassett. We keep you rolling.
Martinsville encourages men to take charge of their health starting today. Focus on 4 key areas. Schedule regular checkups, eat a balanced diet, stay active, and support your mental well-being. Small, consistent steps can lead to a longer, healthier life. Whether it's hitting the gym, eating smarter, or seeing your doctor, every action counts. Let Sova help you live your best life.
Welcome to Martinsville Family Dentistry, your local trusted dental experts.
I've been a patient at Martinsville Family Dentistry for over 25 years, and I wouldn't go anywhere else. They're great here. The people are friendly, very helpful. They'll do anything for you. Dr. Milk's taken care of me for decades, and the people here are so friendly and helpful, and I just really suggest you come here.
This is Martinsville Family Dentistry. Smile, you're in good hands.
Welcome back, and everyone, thank you for staying with us. Next, we're taking to Mr. Jose Reyes for an overview on the Super Bowl.
Seahawks defeat Patriots in Super Bowl 60. Bad Bunny headlines halftime show. Santa Clara, California. The Seattle Seahawks defeated the New England Patriots 29-13 on Sunday in Super Bowl 60 at Levi's Stadium, earning the franchise's second Super Bowl championship and first since the 2013 season. Seattle controlled much of the game with a strong defensive performance and consistent scoring, building an early lead and maintaining momentum throughout all 4 quarters. The victory capped the postseason run in which the Seahawks relied heavily on defensive pressure and field position. Seahawks kicker Jason Myers set a Super Bowl record by converting 5 field goals, accounting for 15 of Seattle's 29 points. The Seahawks defense recorded 6 sacks and forced multiple turnovers, including a key interception returned for a touchdown by linebacker Uchenna Nwosu. Seattle quarterback Sam Darnold guided the offense with efficient passing and ball control, while running back Kenneth Walker III contributed key rushing gains that helped sustain scoring drives. The Seahawks led 9-0 at halftime before extending their advantage in the second half. For New England, rookie quarterback Drake May made his Super Bowl debut under first-year head coach Mike Vrabel. The Patriots' offense struggled to sustain drives against Seattle's defensive front, managing 2 touchdowns but failing to close the scoring gap. The loss ended New England's bid for its 7th Super Bowl title. The game was broadcast nationally on NBC and streamed on Peacock, with kickoff taking place at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Super Bowl 60 marked the NFL's 60th championship game and was played in the Bay Area for the first time since Super Bowl 50. Halftime show features Bad Bunny and guest performers. The Apple Music Super Bowl 60 halftime show was headlined by Puerto Rican artist Bad Bunny, marking the first time a Latino solo performer led the Super Bowl halftime stage. Bad Bunny, whose full name is Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio, delivered a performance centered on Puerto Rican culture and Spanish-language music. The production featured large-scale choreography, themed set pieces, and visual elements highlighting Caribbean heritage. Guest performers during the halftime show included Lady Gaga, Ricky Martin, Karol G, and Los Planeros de la Cresta. The performance opened in a sugarcane field-themed set and included renditions of several of Bad Bunny's popular songs, including Titi Me Pregunto and Monaco. The show concluded with a message promoting unity and cultural pride, displayed across the stadium screens. The halftime production was directed by Hamish Hamilton and produced by Rock Nation and Jesse Collins Entertainment.
And now let's take it to Mr. Chad Hall for our BTW 21 weather report.
Thanks for tuning in to BTW 21 Weather. I'm Chad Hall. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend, stayed warm, super cold weather over the weekend, and hopefully Monday we're going to see those skies break out, beautiful skies. Going to be warming up just a little, not a lot, but we're going to see south side, and you'll see about 36 degrees in Boones Mill, all the way down to Stewart and Ararat, about 36, 37 degrees. Woolwine and Ferrum going to be about 38 degrees, and it looks like Martinsville and Ridgeway, we're going to hit about 40 to 41 degrees, which is going to begin to help some of this nasty snow melt off. We got a south wind at about 6 miles an hour coming through, and trust me, it feels really cold when that wind comes through. Unfortunately, over tonight, you're going to see those temperatures drop even a little bit more. We're everywhere in Southside, we're going to be in freezing temperatures. Ararat, 20 degrees to 22 in Woolwine, Ferrum 22, Rocky Mount 21, and you can see Boones Mill going to be about 20 degrees. Looks like we're going to be about 23, 24 degrees, maybe 25 in Ridgeway, but again, that's not terrible because here's the good news. Looks like temperatures are going to be a little bit better as we roll into the week. But we'll look at today overall. We're going to give it about a number 5. It's not exactly a perfect day for us. A little bit on the chilly side, but we do see the beautiful sun shining. We got highs about 41 degrees. Lows this morning, when I rolled out, it was 14 degrees this morning, but we're averaging going to be about 25 degrees in the morning when we get up. Again, those winds are going to be about 4 to 5 miles an hour, and we did have a 7:13 sunrise this morning. Now we'll take a look at our Wright Funeral Services 5-day forecast. Here's the good news. Tomorrow, nothing but sunny skies and 65 degrees. Can you believe that? 65 degrees, which that's going to make a big difference because the overnight is going to be 49. So we're going to get maybe 48 to 72 hours of pure, nice sunshine to begin to get some of this melt and ice away. You see Wednesday going to be partly cloudy skies, but it's going to be 58 degrees. But again, we'll see that night, we're going to see temperatures dropping a little bit below freezing. We'll jump right into Thursday and Friday. You see partly cloudy skies, but we're going to stay in the 50s. But unfortunately, again, we're going to be 27. It's going to freeze overnight, but we still got that 50 degrees, going to begin to melting that stuff off all the way through the day. We're going to begin to see probably some roads wet, so be careful when you're going down the road. You'll see a lot of probably wet roads with all the ice beginning to melt. And then Saturday, partly cloudy, about 54 degrees, and again, low about 35. So again, going to see some warmer temperatures this week. Be careful out there driving. Like I said, a lot of this ice is going to begin to melt, going to make a lot of water in the road, so just be careful on some of those side roads and some of the roads you'll see on the hillsides where the ice and everything is melting rather quickly, because at 65 degrees, you're going to see a lot of melting probably tomorrow. So everybody hang in there. Tomorrow's going to be 65 and going to be like a spring day, but unfortunately we still got several more winter days coming our way. So that's going to wrap it up for me on this beautiful Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hang in there. I'll see you Tuesday.
The most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, True Hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
We'll take another quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
For nearly 30 years, Drake Extrusion offers you the personalized service and flexibility of a custom supplier. With research and development based on 2 continents, Drake is on the cutting edge of polypropylene fiber technology. We work daily with polymer suppliers to improve existing products and meet the challenge of new end uses. We not only value our products, but we also value our employees. For more information, email us at info@drakeextrusion.com or give us a call at 276-632-0159.
My name is Patrick Sharp. I'm an attorney with the law firm of Gardner, Barrow & Sharp here in Martinsville. If you've been injured in a serious automobile collision or perhaps a minor injury with a rear end collision, we've been handling personal injury cases in the area for almost 50 years. Give us a call for a free evaluation of your case, 276-638-2455.
Our gym sets us apart. When you come through that front door, most of the time I know your name. I know a lot about you. I know who you are. I know who you are in the community. You're not just a scan tag here. You're your first and last name. You're family, and we preach that here. So I feel like this is also a more of a family atmosphere. Like, man, we're here to motivate each other, and this, you can't do that inside our gym, then I don't think that you'll find that any other place. Tons of cardio equipment, tons of plate load equipment, selectorized equipment. We sell a broad range of supplements. Our Gym 24 apparel. We offer a little bit of everything, man, whether it's your group fitness classes or your powerlifters, your bodybuilders, or just your everyday gym goer. I think we reach anybody and everybody that wants to kind of get into fitness. I think we have something for you here. I see anything from young adults to more women to more older people, but our gym sets us apart. When you come through that front door, most of the time I know your name.
Now it's time for BTW 21 Sports presented by Gym 24.
I'm just looking forward to getting started. I'm really excited for this group and this group of sophomores and this group of freshmen that we have. I'm really excited for the brand of baseball that we're going to play and the challenges that will come with the season, but I'm excited and feel like we can overcome everything. So our main goal is for all of our sophomores to move on to the next level. So that's my main goal. Our biggest thing is just competing no matter what the score is or who we're playing, where we're at. We just want to show up to the field and put our best effort forward and win a national championship. That would be a big thing for us. So I think fans can expect a fun brand of baseball. We want to put pressure on our opponents as much as possible. We want to create chaos on the baseball field, and I think it'll be an exciting brand of baseball. I think moving into this new step or phase of Patrick and Henry, I think we're really excited for it. I would say we have a good range of strengths. I think that we're going to be able to put the ball in play. I think we're going to be able to attack gap to gap whenever we talk about offensively. I think speed-wise we're really quick on the base paths. I think defensively we're gonna make the routine plays, and I think we're gonna make the spectacular plays too. On the pitching side of things, I think we will do a really good job of attacking the strike zone and getting guys out. Like I said earlier, just creating chaos for the other team. If we can get other teams to not play the way that they want to, and they can play our style of baseball, I think we're going to beat them 9 times out of 10. I think that if we play a little bit of small ball, if we can hit gap to gap, hit and run, I think that's going to be the biggest thing that would define our brand of baseball. And then on the defensive side, it's just pounding the strike zone and whenever the ball's put in play, getting the routine out. I would say the biggest thing that I've learned is moving that adjustment from assistant to head coach is a big deal. So you're not I was a pitching coach here for several years, and I was just responsible for the pitchers. So whatever they needed is what I was there for. For being the head coach now, it's a different task. So it's not just pitching, it's hitting, it's defense, it's base running. So just making sure that everybody's taken care of and making sure that our guys are getting the work that they need. That's the biggest adjustment that we've seen. And I think, as coaching staff, we've really done a good job of making sure that happens.
Our gym sets us apart. When you come through that front door, most of the time I know your name. I know a lot about you. I know who you are. I know who you are in the community. You're not just a scan tag here. You're your first and last name. You're family, and we preach that here. So I feel like this is also a more of a family atmosphere. Like, man, we're here to motivate each other, and this, you can't do that inside our gym, then I don't think that you'll find that any other place. Tons of cardio equipment, tons of plate load equipment, selectorized equipment. We sell a broad range of supplements. Our Gym 24 apparel. We offer a little bit of everything, man, whether it's your group fitness classes or your powerlifters, your bodybuilders, or just your everyday gym goer. I think we reach anybody and everybody that wants to kind of get into fitness. I think we have something for you here. I see anything from young adults to more women to more older people, but our gym sets us apart. When you come through that front door, most of the time I know your name.
Take our very last commercial break, but when we return, we'll have your Apex Bail Bonds Crime Report.
Frustrated by that crack in your windshield? At Daniels Auto Glass, we don't just fix glass, we restore your peace of mind. Our certified technicians use top-grade materials and precision techniques to repair or replace any auto glass damage. Need us to come to you? Our mobile service brings our expertise right to your home or office. Don't let that chip become a crack, or that crack become a bigger problem. We are ready to serve you. Daniels Auto Glass, clear views ahead, peace of mind guaranteed.
At PVT Express, we're fast, we're reliable, and we're here when you need us. From oil changes to major jobs, PVT has you covered with the best technicians in the business. Stop by our service center where our certified technicians will get your oil change done right. Visit us today at PVT Express, where speed meets service. PVT Express. Done right, done fast. When you need help on the road, trust the name that's always there. Harbor Towing and Recovery, located at 6010 Greensboro Road in Ridgeway, Virginia. We're certified, licensed, and insured, ready to serve you any time of day or night. Whether it's tires, brakes, or engine repair, we've got you covered. Call 276-632-2580, and remember, in a roadside emergency, tell the police to call Harbor Towing and Recovery, a name you can trust.
I want to welcome you to our absolutely beautiful campus, often referred to as the most beautiful community college campus in the Commonwealth of Virginia. I couldn't agree more. We want to let you know that we measure our success by how well you do here on our campus. Whether you're here for an academic credential, a career study certificate, or what we call an industry recognized credential in IRC, we are actually here to make sure you get that JOB degree. Our success is measured by your economic mobility. So welcome to our family. We are...
When you slip up, you need a bondsman you can trust at your side. At Apex Bail Bonds in Martinsville, our agents are with you at every step, not just the day you bond out. Need affordable bail? You'll get the same low rates we offer in Danville and Reedsville. Apex Bail Bonds has the only bail bondsman around licensed on both sides of the Virginia-Carolina line, provides fast releases and affordable bail at the lowest rates allowed by law. Apex Bail Bonds, Martinsville, across from Checkered Pig, for the lowest rates allowed.
Thomas Carroll Williams, 86, of Philadelphia, Virginia, passed away Wednesday, January the 28th, 2026. A visitation was held from 9:30 to 10 a.m. Saturday, February the 7th at McKeystone Funeral Home. The funeral service began at 10 a.m. McKeystone Funeral Home in Martinsville, Virginia is serving the family. Online condolences may be made by visiting collinsmckeystonemartinsville.com. Danny Eugene Doolin, 75, of Martinsville, Virginia, transitioned to his heavenly home Monday, January the 26th, 2026. Although all services will be private, the family wishes to express their profound gratitude for all the many good deeds sent their way during this time of grief. Wright Funeral Services serving the family. Jordan Tyler Shelton, 24, of Bassett, Virginia, passed away January the 21st, 2026. A funeral service was held Friday, February the 6th at 2 p.m. at Bassett Funeral Service Chapel. The family received friends 1 hour prior to that service. Online condolences may be made by visiting BassettFuneralService.com. Billy Carroll McGraw, 89, entered his eternal rest Saturday, January the 17th, 2026. Although services will be private, the family wishes to extend their gratitude for the love and support that has been shown during this time of grief. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Online condolences, WrightFuneralServices.net. Local obituaries sponsored in part by Wright Funeral Service and Crematory and Fairhaven Memorial Park.
At Fairhaven Memorial Park, we know how heavy loss can feel. That's why we're committed to making final arrangements affordable, dignified, and handled with care, located in Spencer, Virginia. We offer burial, cremation, and beautiful memorial option setting. With full perpetual care you can trust, let us guide you with compassion, respect, and personal attention. Call Fairhaven Memorial Park today at 2769-571194.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. We all hope you have a fantastic Monday evening. Guys, I'm Christian Hall, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good evening and welcome. I'm Christian Hall, and you're watching BTW 21 News. And everyone, thank you for joining me on our Monday evening newscast. Firstly, today we got to catch up with Mr. Dr. Zebedee Talley of the Martinsville Public School System. Here's what he had to say of the last week's snow and what's to come now.
Well, we're fortunate that we were